Hello friends! For those of you who don't know, my name is Miss Jessica and I am super excited because today we are going to be doing another Joplin Public Library book talk. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love camping in the fall. I love toasting marshmallows by the fire and cuddling up with lots of blankets and reading a good book, and I just love camping when the weather's a little bit chilly. So that got me in the mood for the two books that I'm going to be talking about today. Both of these books take place at a summer camp, and they give me all of the fun camping vibes that I was in the mood for, and I'm so excited to talk about them with you guys today. So let's get started. The first book that we're going to be talking about today is Drum Roll Please by Lisa Jen Bigelow. The story follows our main character Melly, who is nervous and excited to go to Camp Rockaway with her friend Olivia when all of a sudden her parents drop this bombshell on her that they are getting a divorce. Of course, Melly is heartbroken, and it's definitely kind of putting a damper on what's supposed to be a really fun summer for Melly, because how can Melly have a good time at camp when all she can think about is her parents' divorce? And she's just really bummed out. Her friend Olivia promises that everything's gonna be okay, and she's gonna stick with her during camp, and they're gonna do everything together and have a lot of fun. But Melly's not so sure whether that's true or not. And things take a turn for the worse when Melly and Olivia are put in separate bands at camp. So Melly, who is very introverted or shy, is gonna have to be working with complete strangers, making music with them, and she's really scared to do that. It's gonna be pushing her way out of her comfort zone. So the story really focuses on Melly overcoming her struggles and learning to work with her new bandmates, making music with them, making new friends, also having a bit of a falling out with her best friend Olivia for the first time in ever, and learning to be who she is and find her voice. One of the things that I really loved about this book was Melly as a character, because I related to her strongly. I've always been a little bit awkward and shy myself, so it was really nice to see Melly grow as a character and really find who she is, find her voice, make music with her friends, and that was just really awesome. Really just watching her grow into herself throughout the whole story. It was really nice. And I also really loved the way that the author described things in the book. It was very atmospheric. I felt like I was actually at Camp Rockaway with Melly and her friends, and the descriptions, it was just so nice, and like I said, I felt like I was there. I had a lot of fun with this story, and I really think that you guys will too. I highly recommend it, but I will say that this book does have a little bit of drama and a little bit of romance, so if that's not your thing, you might want to skip this one. The next book that I'm going to be talking about today is To Night Owl from Dogfish, and this is by Holly Goldberg Sloan and Meg Wolitzer. This book is really interesting because it takes place only in emails and letters. So instead of the typical format for writing, it's only told throughout emails, which was kind of fun. I really like books that are written that way myself, in letters or diary format, anything like that I always really like. So that was fun. It's about two girls, Avery and Bet, who meet each other through email when they find out that their parents are actually now a couple and they might become family someday, which they're not very happy about. They like things the way they are and they don't want this to happen, so they're kind of in sabotage mode to stop their parents from getting married. Bet and Avery are just about as different as two people can be. They don't think they want to be sisters. They don't think that'll work out. Bet is very outgoing and courageous, sometimes, getting herself into trouble because of this. Avery, on the other hand, it seems like she's scared of absolutely everything, so they really don't mix well personality-wise. So it's their mission to not become a family. It gets even worse for the girls when they find out that their parents are sending them to the same summer camp to get to know each other while their parents go overseas on a trip to China. This book is filled with lots of humor. I found myself laughing quite a bit when I was reading this. It's really heartwarming. It's a good story about what it truly means to be a family and how even if things don't work out exactly the way you think they will, they can still work out all right in the end. Also, this book gave me huge Parent Trap vibes. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but if you have and if you like that movie, I really think that you'll love this book. It is very, very similar to The Parent Trap in a lot of ways, and it was just really sweet, and I'm really glad that I read this one. So that's it, friends. Thank you so much for listening to me talk about these wonderful books. If you're interested in either of these titles, you can check them out here at the Joplin Public Library. Let me know if you read either of these, and if you like them, be sure to share your thoughts with me. I would love to chat about these books with you, or any books with you. I love books. And with that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Have a great day, friends. I will see you next time. Happy reading. Bye.